So Mrs. Naked Gardener and I had a debate on which seed starting mix was the best, whether it was Cococoir or Jiffy seed starting mix. So in this video, we're going to take you along with this experiment with us and show you which one is the best. And we're going to start right now. What's going on YouTube gardening? It's your boy Sydney from the Naked Gardener channel. In this video we're going to show you an experiment on which seed starting mix is the best. Now if you like these types of videos, make sure you give us a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss an upload. Alright, so we have here a Cococoir that we've had already sterilized, and Jiffy seed starting mix that we already sterilized and everything. So another objective that we want to see is how much one block and how much one bag will fill of these trays. Now the reason why we're doing this experiment is because Mrs. Naked Gardener had a bad experience with this Cococoir. You want to kind of tell a little bit about your experience with this?
Yeah, well, it was my first time, and I had an issue with fungus gnats, and so it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth and made me a little gun shy about it.
Okay, so in this video we'll also show you ways where you can decrease your chances of having fungus gnats in either in your Jiffy seed starting mix or in your Cococoir. So what we're going to do, like I said, we already got these soaked and saturated, sterilized and everything. They have been outside, so what we're going to do is add a little bit of a cold pressed neem oil to kind of make sure we kill any of the bacteria or the fungus gnat eggs that might be in here. Then we're going to fill up these trays and see which one can fill up the most out of these. All right. Alright, so as you can see, it allows us to fill 8 of these each of 1 block of Cococoir and 1 12-quart bag of Jiffy seed starting mix. Alright, so now we're going to plant some seeds into both of these, the same amount of seeds in each one of these. And these trays are going to be basically for our niece, and then also with Pops to help them start their fall gardening. With our niece, she just got an apartment here in Dallas, and she wants to start growing a little bit of her own food. And so we got some herbs and some veggies and some nice fall crop for a good starter pack. So over here we got some cabbage, we got some collard greens, some cilantro, some mustard greens, some parsley, some kale, red Russian kale. This is a new brand. We never purchased them before, but I was looking for some seeds, and their seeds are hard to come by right now.
Oh, the Urban Farmer?
Yeah, they're called the Urban Farmer. And here we bought some lettuce, red romaine lettuce of theirs. and then some Bloomingdale long-standing spinach, and something fancy for them, some Romanesco broccoli. So now all we're going to do is we're going to make a little indentation in all of these, plant the seeds, and then we'll be done. All right, so we got all of these seeds in place, ready for our niece and for Pop's fall garden. We're gonna put these underneath the grow lights. Once we get some growth, we'll be right back.
Okay, this is 3 days later. This is the Cococoir. And our Jiffy potting mix. And the first plant is the kale, red Russian, that has shown up. So Jiffy gets 1 point. We're still 3 days later, just in the evening of the third day. This is the Jiffy mix, still nothing down here. Nothing down here on the Cococoir. Up here in the Jiffy mix, this morning there was some growth. Now there's more. So you can see what that is. So that's starting to come up. And then over here on the Cococoir side, we've got just a little bit going on. There we go. Okay, here we are on the morning of the fourth day, and here is the Jiffy. And oh, we got a little collard green coming in right there. Nothing else standing out. The Cococoir has some collard greens right there. So, and some red romaine. So that's good. And then the Jiffy mix up here. Let's see, it's got a lot going on up here. Yeah. And then on the Cococoir side, starting to get a few more. Okay, here we are, the fourth day in the evening, and on the Jiffy side we got quite a bit of the collards coming in, and some cabbage, and some spinach, and some red romaine. Still on the Jiffy side, just up top, the mustard, kale, and broccoli Romanesco has a few coming in. We're over here on the Cococoir, and it has collard, a spinach, and that looks to be about it there. Up here, the mustard, there's a kale, and some back there. So this is where we are, day 4. So far, Jiffy has more coming through. I don't know why, but here we go. All right, this is the morning of day 5. We'll start over here with the Jiffy. It looks like the collards, all of those are coming up. There's some in the cabbage, and the spinach in the back is coming up. Still no cilantro. Some red romaine. It looks like there's some hiding behind the tag. And the parsley isn't coming up, but those things take a little bit longer. Now, in comparison, collards over here are starting to equally come up. No cabbage in the back like the Jiffy. Spinach is pretty equal now with the Jiffy. No cilantro, kind of expect it. Same thing with parsley, those take longer. And the red romaine is starting to come up as well. Looking up here for the Jiffy side, there is stuff growing in all of it for the mustard, kale, and the romanesco broccoli. And then in comparison here, the coconut coir is catching up there. So those are starting to be pretty equal. This is behind though. Coconut coir, it has been behind in growth and speed compared to Jiffy so far. All right, here we are, day 8, and I reorganized the office so it's in a different spot. This is still the Jiffy side. We'll start down here. On the Jiffy surface, you'll see there is kind of like a little fungus on the top. It's not supposed to be anything harmful from everything that I understand, but you see how tall all of that is? And the same exact mirror of things is in the coconut coir. It's a lot smaller, so I don't know if that's a good thing, bad thing, but it's certainly a difference. Same things, just coconut coir, Jiffy. And then up here you'll see the same thing. These are much higher, and same exact mirror, coconut coir. So definitely has a difference.
All right, so we're at day 8, and we have our experiment of the seed starting mix. So which one is better? We have our Jiffy seed starting mix right here, and then we have our Cococoir right here. And as you can see, excuse the plane, but we have the Jiffy seed starting mix have a better germination and growth compared to the Cococoir. Alright, so as you can see, we got the Jiffy seed starting mix doing very well. Now we're kind of interested in seeing how our Naked seed starting mix compared to the Jiffy seed starting mix. So if you're interested in watching how that experiment go, comment down below with Naked seed starting mix. Alright, so if you like these types of videos, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss an upload. Now, we do a lot of these types of videos. We'll put a playlist above here so you can follow along. Until the next video, let's grow together.